So, Mike, uh, what about data privacy and security? Do you care to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, I think it's becoming a big, well, it's always been a big thing. I mean, with GDPR on the horizon, we're always looking to find ways that we can make sure to value even more closely customer data, owner data, guest data, whatever that may be, and care for it appropriately and remove it appropriately when we need to. But I think the biggest thing is making sure that you've got those systems in place. I would say um, many will try to forego ease of access for reports, interfaces, and other things versus the complexity and maybe overhead of making sure that privacy is cared for. It's just something to evaluate. Each resort needs to evaluate their own thing. We really try to incorporate encryption in our business in a lot of different areas. So, and tokenization, especially when it comes to things such as credit cards, that it makes sure anybody who gets that data, because I'm not going to say if, but when. I don't think it's that drastic, but it's something is constantly under threat. And so making sure that you've done everything you can, that you can avoid people getting into systems, the proper securities, the proper protocols. Multi-factor authentication is going to become a big thing. It's even more so. It's invaded every piece of our lives, right? We constantly have to have our cell phone with us to be able to log into systems. That will keep people out. But if they get in, what can they do with what they've got? And that's something to make sure that the encryption and tokenization pieces are in place. But these are all critical things. They're not new. It's just constantly being enhanced because those that try to get it are constantly trying.
Yeah, it's always a threat. In fact, I uh, overheard a 60 Minutes thing the other day on seniors getting built a lot by AI impersonating grandchildren and everything else.